ఆఫ్ ఉంది కదా కనెక్షన్. Okay, let's start. Okay, so body we have created. Okay, hand separately create చేసాం కదా, leg create చేసాం కదా. Can you see setup again? మనం సైడ్స్ అవన్నీ సెటప్ చేసాం, అది కట్ చేసామా మనం, లెగ్ కట్ చేసామా? ఓకే, లెట్స్ మీ సీ వన్స్. లెగ్ ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయలేదు కదా, హ్యాండ్ ఎక్కడ పెట్టాము, హ్యాండ్ సపరేట్గా క్రియేట్ చేసాం కదా. ఇది దీనిలోనే ఉంది. ఓకే, సో సేమ్ సీన్లోనే ఉంది మనకు. ఓకే, సో లెట్స్ గో టు ద సైడ్ వ్యూ. Okay, let's start. Sorry, 1 second. ఫోటోషాప్ ఎప్పుడు మీరే చెప్పాలి. ఇక 1 o'clock కదా, 1 o'clock అయితే అచ్చా 1 అవుతుంది కదా, ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ తీసుకుంటాను. ఓకే, హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ 45 minutes ఇది కంప్లీట్ చేస్తాం, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, నార్మల్ రెగ్యులర్ టైం అనుకుంటున్నాను. Let's start. So first one, add a reference on this one. Image plane, import image plane. Side we are having. We can go and we can search for the side. Okay, side view we are having. We can apply the side view, and let's go to the front view. View, image plane, import image plane. ఫ్రంట్ పోర్షన్ లేదు మనకు, సో వీ హ్యావ్ బ్యాక్ పోర్షన్, ఫ్రంట్ పోర్షన్ కూడా ఉండాలి కదా. సరే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. సో ఇలా ఇంప్లిమెంట్ ద బ్యాక్ టాప్ వ్యూ. ఓకే, ఇంప్లిమెంట్ ద టాప్ ఆప్షన్, ఇమేజ్ ప్లేన్, టాప్ వ్యూ, అండ్ ఇన్సర్ట్. Okay, now go to the perspective. Let's see. Rotate this plane now. Okay, select this one, rotate it, drag this one and go for this option in 90 degrees for rotation purpose, and check the scaling whether the scaling is matching or not. ఈ పార్ట్ ఉంది కదా, ఈ పార్ట్ చెక్ చేసుకోండి ఒకసారి. Okay, now we can see almost all it is matching on this one. ఇది ఫస్ట్ ఈ ఫింగర్ ఉంది కదా, ఫింగర్ మ్యాచ్ చేసుకోండి ఫస్ట్, thumb you can say, and this one you should match. Now let's go to this. Yeah, done this one. Okay, approximate we want it. Select this one and try to scale this one in big size. Okay, and then select this one, try to take this move tool and try to organize this back side and this one down. Front kuda unte better ఉంటుంది, but if it is not there we can manage it now. Select this both. Okay, now go to the layer and assign this layer to the new layers on this one. Already I have assigned it. Now go and apply the freezing option for this one now. Freeze option. Now space bar, and so we want this one to be hidden from this one, so image plane and hide image plane on this. Right now we have set our what do we say, references and all. Now we have to create this one now. So take the box again on this one. Box model we can take again, same process as we have done with the hand model, same model. So take this cube. Okay, now try to move this one down and place it here and increase the size for this one. Okay, approximately increase. Now height segment we want it, why? Because right now you can see here, from here we are going to create, till here we have to create it. The other portion is coming from the leg portion. Okay, so ikkada daaka we create cheyali, so we have to create till here now. So we need segments for this one, so I'm adding 2 segments on this one. Height segment I'm adding 2 sections. Okay, now similarly width segment I want it, now nothing but depth segment, like from here 1 2 3 and then 4 we can say. Approximately depth segment will apply 4 for this one now. Okay, now coming back to the top now, so space bar, come to the top portion, zoom. Now shaded mode, X-ray mode. Now we can see width, we need width has to be decreased on this one, so decrease the width on this area now. Okay, now we need a segments on this one now. Again, how many segments? Again we have, how many we have taken for the this one, what do you say, hand, and we have to take the same now. Small trick will play in this one. Rather than creating the middle gap, I am not creating a gap now. ఇంతకుముందు మనం గ్యాప్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం, ఇప్పుడు గ్యాప్ క్రియేట్ చేయకుండా ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు చూసాం. అది select this one. Now how many positions, how many are there? 1 2 3 4 5 faces. So select this one and give 5 session on this one now. Width session 5 on this one. So let's count it. First leg, then second, then third, then fourth, and then fifth leg, fifth fingers. Right click on this one, convert to vertices. Okay, now select this portion and try to bring it inside this one now. Similarly from the right side also try to bring it inside. Blocking stage this one. Zoom and try to bring this first one over here. Okay, then left side little bit, and this one. This one will move left and little back side. Okay, as our leg is there, we need to plan accordingly. Now this is my area right now. Okay, one more we need, why? Because this round shape we need to get it, but let's start this one first, then we'll add those things now. Properly organize the segments. Okay, over here now go to the back side, and back side also you organize it now. Select these 2 portions and bring it forward in this one to make it round on this area. Select this last 2 portion and bring it up in this area. Okay, and now select these 2, scale and try to bring it inside this one, so make it a round shape on this one. Select this all vertices and try to move little left side now. Okay, and try to move little right Okay, and this one will go little right side also. So this is how the structure will look like. Okay, మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ మనకు రౌండ్ పోర్షన్ రావాలి. రౌండ్ పోర్షన్ రావాలంటే వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ, వీ హ్యావ్ టు మూవ్ దిస్ బ్యాక్ సైడ్, zoom on this area, try to send this to back side now for round purpose. Okay, select this one, again select this portion and this portion, try to send back, and more we need this one. నార్మల్ లెగ్ ఏది ఉంటుంది కదా, ఇది కొంచెం డీప్ ఉంటుంది, ఇది తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో ఐఎమ్ మేకింగ్ మోర్ డీప్ ఇన్ దిస్ వన్ టు సెలెక్ట్ దిస్ టూ అండ్ ట్రై టు మూవ్ ఇట్ మోర్ ఇన్సైడ్. సెలెక్ట్ దిస్ వన్, little left, back, again select little left and back again on this one. So this is how the structure will look like now. Okay, ఇంకోటి ఇది కొంచెం మిడిల్లో కావాలంటే ఇంకా మిడిల్లో తీసుకోవచ్చు. Okay, once it is done, right click on this one, object mode, space bar. Now from here we need to set this one. అయితే మనం టాప్ పోర్షన్ కంప్లీట్ అయింది మనం. Now we need to organize from the side portion of this one. Again X-ray mode on this one. Okay, right click on this one, vertex mode. పైన తర్వాత క్లీన్ చేసుకో క్లాస్ ఎంత. Okay, now see this one. Let's try to move this up. Okay, try to organize this one and then select this portion and try to move little up on this one. Again make selection, try to balance this shape, and last one we have to move this up here. Okay, and try to move little down on this area. Okay, now the front portion, sorry, down. Okay, some difference is there in the reference, it's okay, just move this down here. Okay, try to move this up. Okay, now this portion will move up here. Okay, so now use your space bar. Now come back onto the front portion and check from here now. Right click on this one and press 3 and see that. Okay, this is the area we got now. Now what we need from the side view also, we need to move this outside now. Select these edges. Okay, try to move outside in this one now, from the side one. Okay, similarly from the left side also we have to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and try to move outside this area. Okay, and then okay, this portion, backside portion will be little up on this area. So select 1, 2, then 3 and 4, 5. Then this portion also, but we need small partitions on this one. But right now I am doing, later I will move little down on this one. ఇది ఉంది కదా ఇలా. కానీ as we have line in this one. So what I am doing, I am selecting the vertexes now. Go to the side view and try to select this top vertexes on this one and try to move it down in this area. Okay. Now let's go to the side view, press 1 and try to move it down in this area. Okay, now this one also, this portion will go down, okay, towards left side. Similarly this all portions, now see any other portion is selected from here, remove this option. Nothing is selected, zoom on this area and try to bring it down in this area. Same for this one also, move it down. Same bottom portion also we need to move up and down. This koncham paina untundi, and this one also slightly will a little up on this. Okay, this one should come inside. This one also little bit, as if we need one line over here. So later I will move this inside. Right click on this one, object mode, press 3 and see now. Okay, the basic model right now, one second, let me select this portion. Okay, this portion will go down. Okay, and similarly Same, this portion will again go down. 1 2 3 4, so move it down. One second please. Hello, हाँ बोलिए. घर पे है क्या एग्जैक्टली कल जो है सब? हाँ ठीक है, 1 मिनट मैं भी भेज रहा हूँ मैं नीचे. हाँ हाँ ओके ओके निमिषम. हेलो, अमेजोन वाला नीचे आया देखो. हाँ ठीक है ओके okay. So now this we have done right now. Okay, so this area right now we can see this vertex is okay, these two vertexes has to move down in this one. Okay, why? Because it will go in a round portion, so we have to move it down in this one. Similarly these two portion, okay, these two portion also slightly will go down in this one and this one also. Okay, and again right now it is okay. Last portion slightly I'll move it little down to balance this shape now. Okay, now finally this is done. The blocking stage of the foot is done. Okay, let's press 3 and see now. Okay, now we need fingers on this area now. Select this one, press 1. Last time we have tried a different one. Now we'll try a different one also. So right click on this one. Before doing anything, I'll go to the top area. Sorry, top area I'll go. I'll organize these fingers properly on this one now. Sorry, 1 second, let me adjust this one. Okay, now let's move this little inside. Okay, now we need to organize this properly. Exactly, it should be in center or left side, we can say. I'm keeping in center right now. Let's move this one. Let's try this one over here and try this one over here, and this point will go towards the left side on this one. Select this one and try to move it left, and this portion also little left will move it. Later we'll move this inside. Right click, object mode, come to the front face now, this one. Right click on this one, faces. Now individual faces one by one you can do it, but right now I'm doing only one right now. Select this one, use extrude option, click this cube option in the center and click this cube again and try to grab it inside portion now. But we need only this side, we need a gap, but we don't want any gap on this side now. Side also manaku avasaram ledhu. So take this one and try to move little right side and little less gap you give it, and scale it and try to reduce the gap on the top and bottom. Then space bar, go to the top view, take the move tool and try to move it outside. So 1 second. Go to the vertexes, select this vertex and try to move it over here right now. ఇంకోటి ఈ పోర్షన్ ఉంది కదా, మనం మీన్స్ ఎడ్జెస్ యాడ్ చేసుకొని స్మూత్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, right now this is done. Right now we can have a gap in between now in this one, so we are having this gap and we can adjust this gap now. Come back and see this one. Okay, so this is the area we got it now. Okay, so similarly right click on this one, object mode, press 3 and see now. Okay, and we need to modify this one, lines. Okay, this edges we need to see, we need to adjust this one, and bone nail we have to create, and we have to adjust this front area. By default, without doing anything, we got a smoothness in this one. Without anything, we can we got this smoothness. Okay, now if you want, you can adjust it. Later on we can do this now. Right, press 1. Now go to the edges mode, select this one, press little move outside, top and bottom here now, little bit. Similarly, this side we need little round, so what I'll do, I'll go with the vertex mode and try to select this one, try to move little left on this one, and this one scale it to make it round portion, we can say. This one again to move it inside for round portion of this one. Right click on this one, and one more thing is there, select this, one second, select this portion and try to move little forward on this one. Okay, now this one also go a little forward on this one, so let's make vertexes, select this vertex and try to move forward on this area. Right click, object mode, press 3 and C. Now we need what? First of all, we'll create a finger, then we'll add segments on this one to create a bone on this one. Now, select this one, press 1. Okay, now let's go to the one edge we need to add here now. So mesh tool, insert edge loop tool, and add one edge on the middle. This is for bone, we can say, this movement we can say. Now we are having bone option, so for bone I am creating one more edge on this area now. Main. So now this is for the nail and this is for the bone, we can say. Okay, select this one, right click, select this face again. So again use the option called extrude. Okay, try to scale, take this one, click the cube option, try to grab it inside little bit on this one. Minor, that is enough. Now try to move down here in this one to make a little depth in this now. Okay, once the depth is covered in this one, try to send little back side here for having a more deep inside this one. Right click on this one, object mode, and just press 3 and C now. Okay, what we need now, next, select this one. Now move this edge little up on this area. So before this one, I want, so this depth has to be more deep in this now. So select this edge on and try to move it more inside, and this one will go little inside here, and this side, okay, this side will go inside over here right now. Okay, no, I don't want like this, so we have another option. What is that option? Insert edge loop tool, again mesh tool, insert edge loop tool, try to add one line on this one now. Okay, now take this one inside right now, more deep inside this one, and this one will come little up and up here in this one now, little bit like this. Similarly the front area, okay, it will, now this one will go inside and this one will come up here in this one. Select this edge and try to move this down more inside, and this one will go like this outside this one. One second, let me move this outside this one, and the second one will go inside this. Let me move this first. Scale this one. Now right click on this one. Okay, vertex mode. Select this one too and try to scale this one and try to grab it inside this one. Okay, now select these two vertices and try to move it forward. 1 second. 1 minute. Inside edge we'll add it later on. First we'll make this edge properly. Okay, now let's move this one. First of all, select this edge on this one and try to move up in this one to create a nail on this area. Similarly, now this vertex, only the vertex will move little cross over here right now, and this one will move little cross over here right now. Okay, right click on this one and press 3 and C now once. Okay, now here we need little sharp edge on this one. So once press 1. Now add insert edge loop tool now. Take this one and add insert edge loop tool so that right now we can see this one. Now take this edge, select this one and try to move it inside this one. Similarly, this one has to go inside right now for having a little depth in this now. Earlier we have done the same thing, but little bit confusion where which one I am moving, little bit confusion over here now. Press 3 and see now. We got this nail effect on this one. Okay, how much deep you want to create, that's on you. Okay, and second one, we don't have any edge on this one, so it is becoming a little round on this area. Okay, దాని తర్వాత మనం edge యాడ్ చేసుకుంటే ఇది షార్ప్ అయిపోతుంది. Now select this portion, press 1 again. Okay, try to add one more edge on this area to make it little sharp. Just I am adding, showing you. Right click on this one, object mode, press 3 and see now. Right now. Okay, sharp. Again double click on this edge, little far away from this one now. Why? Because it is too deep in this now. Okay. Now second, next one, this one will go little down on this area now. Press 1, edge mode, and try to send this little deep in this now. And select this one and try to bring it little normal on this area now. Right click, object mode. Okay. So like this it will present it. Now similarly over here also. Why? Because it is slightly less space in this one, so I will increase this vertexes now. Press 1. Try to move this little backside on this one. Select this all and try to move little backside. Why? Because length I am creating for this one, to have more length on this one. Okay. Select this one again. Try to move little forward on this one. Okay, object mode, and press 3 and see now. Okay. Now this is what, first of all, thumb impression we can say. Now slightly we need to decrease the height and width over here for adding this one. Right now press 1. Here we need segments on this one. Right click on this one, select this face. 1 second. Edge, try to select this edge and try to move up properly and give a little extra gap on this now. Same one over here also, try to move down, move right side on this one. Okay, it is done. Select this face, zoom, and try to scale, use extrude option, and select this cube option, cube again. Try to bring width first, only width I want it here now. Similarly depth also in this one. Okay, and after this one try to take this move tool and try to move it inside this one now. Right click on this object mode and press 3 and see now. Okay, again we need to control this what is it, sharp edges in this one. Right now it is too sharp, we need to make it a little round on this area. Because we have less vertexes in this one, less edges, that's the reason it is coming like this. If we add 2 lines on this one, so what happen, it will become curve on this area. So it will become smooth also on this one. Let me see once. Okay, so let's cut this portion now. Right click on this one, select this all faces. Once it is done, okay, what to do? Edit option, okay, and make a duplicate option. Once you click the duplicate, then click this option and try to move up in this one now. Then right click, object mode now. So as we have done this one, now we can see this is separated now from the object here now. Now as per this one, we need to set this model. First one, only one. Why? Because almost all the finger will be similar to this one. Only larger one will be this one. Now come back to the top view now. Why? Because everything will do it from the top view now. Select, modify, pivot point center. Try to move this left side. Zoom on this area. Right click on this one. First, 1 second. Let me scale this one first. Width decrease first. Then little length decrease. Right click on this one, vertexes, and try to match these vertexes according to the shape on this one now. And we don't have any segments on this one, so we have only one segment. Later I will add that one. I will give a little depth on this one rather than adding multiple vertexes. Why? Because in the hand we have seen hand, we have lot of vertexes, lot of edges on this one. Later we have to delete or we have to add it. So in the finger I am not doing that one. I am covering the edges later on here itself in this area only. Okay, let's see how to do that. ఇవాళ జస్ట్ ఇక్కడ క్రియేషన్ మాత్రమే, మొత్తం కనెక్షన్స్ అవన్నీ మనం నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్లో చూసుకుందాం. ఓకే, select this one and try to move this one and organize exactly according to this one. Select this, move it, and select this point and try to move right and inside this one. Okay, now come back to the perspective. Okay, right click on this one. Okay, now we need to decrease the height also a little bit. Okay, decrease the height a little bit also, and move tool and try to organize here now. Now come back to the front portion now. We can see the front portion now. So as per the front portion, now we can see right now it is little cross on this side. So we need to move little right side on this one. Which one? Thumb. So go to the top portion, select this thumb area over here. Okay, come to the front portion. Try to move little right side on this area now. Little bit on this one. If you want little rotation also, we can do little rotation also. Rotation tool, try to rotate little bit on this area. Okay, once everything is set, then right click on this one, object mode, select this one and try to organize this one, and select this both and see, understand first. Back side we need height, front side we need little less height on this one. So let's increase the height of this object now. Okay, now other area I will match according to this shape now. Okay, so select this one, right click, and let me make it multiple pieces now. Use Ctrl D. Try to organize another one now. Again Ctrl D, organize the next one now. Again Ctrl D and try to organize one more figure now. Come back and see from the top view. Try to send this back side. Okay, send this back side here. Now as per the finger we need to adjust everything now. Zoom on this area. Inka merge chestalen. First of all, adjust chestunnan. Everything I am adjusting from here now. So let's go to the top reference only. We will manage from the top reference only. Everything. Okay, right. This is final done. Right click on. Select this one. Right click on this one. Vertexes. Try to move this inside, and this one will come little outside here. Okay, now select this. Okay, try to select this one. Try to scale little less compared to this width now. Okay, now select this object again, vertexes. Little backside, little bit rotation. Rotation I am not doing right now. Later I will rotate all the fingers. Select this all and try to move backside in this one. Backside and little right side and scale it again. This one also. Okay, and finally last one. Select this one, right click, vertexes. Try to move. Scale it first. Move. And select this one and again move it backside. Scale. Now, okay, some changes I need to make it on this one. So one by one you select it, right click on this one, vertexes, try to organize and give a small gap in between now. Just a minor gap is required here. Select this, right click on this one, vertexes, move this one and organize it. Exactly the shape has to match here on this one. Okay. Now later on we'll connect this one by one, we'll connect it on this one. So right click on this one, object mode, come back to the front view, we can see the front area now. Now come back to this top view, we have seen from the top view. Let's come back from the side view and see from the side view right now. Okay, so some portion will go up, some portion will come down here. Now let's see from the perspective view. You can see right now this. Okay, now select this all objects, press 3 and see right now. Okay, right now it is not added to the shape here. Now if you want you can connect it immediately right now. We connect it. Now another one, what is this? Small depth we need to create after this one. Slightly some depth will come and proper details will be adjusted on this one. Now let's do one thing for this one now. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ టాప్ పోర్షన్ ఏది ఉంది కదా ఇది ఎంటీ చేసేద్దాం ఫస్ట్. మీన్స్ విల్ క్రియేట్ a hollow block also. Right click on this one, faces, select this all faces. Okay, select this all face first. Now let me select this one also. Everything is selected. 1 second. Okay, what I'll do first of all, I'll scale this one all in one size. So try to scale down here this one to make it equal size. Okay, once it is done, right click on this one, faces, all the faces are selected. Use extrude option in this one. Okay, now take this cube option in this one from the center and try to grab it inside. Okay, right click. Ma? Edi? Delete this. ఫస్ట్ డెప్త్ ఎందుకు క్రియేట్ చేశానంటే తర్వాత మనం లైన్స్ ఇవి ప్రాపర్గా మూవ్ చేసుకొని అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, నౌ డిలీట్ దిస్ వన్. సో దిస్ పోర్షన్ ఈస్ డిలీటెడ్. రైట్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ దిస్ వన్, ఎడ్జెస్, డబుల్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ దిస్ ఎడ్జెస్ అండ్ ట్రై టు మూవ్ లిటిల్ అప్ ఆన్ దిస్ ఏరియా. ఇలా. ఓకే, నౌ దిస్ కార్నర్స్ వీ నీడ్ టు బ్యాలెన్స్ దిస్ కార్నర్స్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఓకే, ఈ కార్నర్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా కొంచెం ఫ్రంట్ అండ్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్. వై? బికాస్ ఇట్ షుడ్ బి లిటిల్ రౌండ్ ఓవర్ హియర్. నౌ దిస్ వన్ విల్ గో బ్యాక్ అండ్ ఇన్సైడ్ దిస్ వన్ టు మేక్ ఇట్ లిటిల్ రౌండ్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఆన్ దిస్ వన్. Vertex mode, select this one inside and little forward on this area. Same wherever you are seeing and which side you are creating. ఒక బోన్ ఉంటుంది మనకు, రైట్ సైడ్ బోన్ ఒకటి, లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ బోన్ ఒకటి. ఇది టో పైన కొంచెం ఆ ప్రాపర్గా ఆ షేప్ అనేది తర్వాత మనం ఎక్స్ట్రూడ్ చేసుకొని తీసుకురావాలి. అది నార్మల్గా తీసుకురావచ్చు, బట్ దట్ వన్ స్లైట్లీ వీ కెన్ గెట్ ఇట్ అవుట్ సైడ్, బట్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఎక్స్ట్రూడ్ దట్ వన్ ఫర్ గివింగ్ ఎ నైస్ షేప్ అవుట్ సైడ్. ఇంకోటి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఉంటుంది కదా ఇన్సైడ్ అండ్ అవుట్ సైడ్. ఇక్కడేమో చాలా డీప్గా ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడేమో నార్మల్గా ఫ్లాట్ ఉంటుంది. అది దానికి ఎక్స్ట్రూడ్ అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే, వీ కెన్ క్రియేట్ ఇట్ లైక్ దిస్ ఆల్సో. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ యూ కెన్ ఎక్స్ట్రూడ్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, ఎందుకంటే ఇది సాఫ్ట్గా ఉంటుంది, ప్లేన్ ఉంటుంది, దానికోసం ఎక్స్ట్రా డెప్త్ అవసరం లేదు దానికి. నౌ టేక్ దిస్ వన్, రైట్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ దిస్ వన్, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మోడ్, ప్రెస్ 3 and see now, right? Okay, and right now this sharp edges, everything will cover it on this one. Okay, and we'll connect it to this one. Once everything connected, small details will be applied, it will look like a normal leg only on this one. So till now only we have covered just foot portion, fingers portion we have organized, we have not yet connected. ఇంకోటి ఇప్పుడు కనెక్షన్ చేసినప్పుడు మనం ఇవి రెండు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే మనకి ఇప్పుడు వర్టెక్సెస్ ఏం డిఫరెన్స్ ఏం లేదు కదా. వై? బికాస్ వీ హ్యావ్ కాపీడ్ ఫ్రమ్ దేర్ అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ అటాచ్డ్ ఇట్ హియర్. లేటర్ దీని తర్వాత ఏం చేయాలంటే ఎడ్జ్ లూప్ యాడ్ చేసుకొని కొంచెం పైన తీసుకోవాలి. 1 edge ఈజ్ ఇనఫ్ ఫర్ దట్, ఒక్కొక్క ఫింగర్. ఇప్పుడు యాడ్ చేస్తలేను ఎందుకంటే మళ్ళీ అక్కడ ఇది డెప్త్ కోసం కొంచెం డిఫరెన్స్ అయిపోతుంది అక్కడ. ఓకే, నౌ సెకండ్ థింగ్ వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ రౌండ్నెస్ విల్ కమ్ వెన్ వీ యాడ్ ఎడ్జెస్ ఆన్ దిస్. మీన్స్ ఒక లూప్ ఏమో ఇక్కడ యాడ్ చేస్తాం. అలాంటప్పుడు మనకు స్మూత్ ఏది ఉంది కదా మధ్యలో గ్యాప్ ఏది ఉంది ఫింగర్ మధ్యలో, ఆ రౌండ్ అనేది ప్రాపర్గా వచ్చేస్తుంది వితౌట్ యాడింగ్ ఎనీ ఎడ్జెస్ బ్యాక్ సైడ్ ఫర్ మర్జింగ్ ద లెగ్ అండ్ ఫుట్. ఇక్కడ దాకా మీరు హ్యాండ్ కంప్లీట్ చేసుకోండి, లెగ్ కంప్లీట్ బాడీ లెగ్ కంప్లీట్ చేసుకోండి అది. ఓకే, దిస్ వన్ విల్ ఫైనలైజ్ ఇన్ ద కమింగ్ అప్ క్లాస్ అండ్ వన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫైనలైజ్ విల్ అటాచ్ టు ద బాడీ ఆల్సో డైరెక్ట్లీ. ఓకే, ఇది జస్ట్ మ్యాక్సిమం మనకి ఇంత 15-20 minutesలో అయిపోతుంది. ఇది మ్యాక్సిమం ½ an hour అనుకోండి. ప్రాపర్గా వర్టెక్సెస్ యాడ్ చేసుకొని ప్రాపర్గా కనెక్షన్ చేసుకుంటే ½ an hour పడుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ ½ an hour విల్ కనెక్ట్ దిస్ పోర్షన్ టు ద బాడీ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, కొంచెం డిలే అయింది మీటింగ్ వల్ల. రైట్ రమేష్, రైట్ ఓపెన్.